Gerald, tell me where we are today.
Well, today we're at Debert. It's one of the oldest dated archaeological sites in eastern Canada, dated back some 13,300 years. And the artifacts that come from this area, some 4,600 formal artifacts, as well as 25,000 pieces of debris or debutage that were created while people were fashioning stones down to workable tools. And all those remnants are still left here.
And so what do you have here?
This is basically the atlatl, sort of the tool of the choice some 13,000 years ago. The Clovis point would have been hafted onto something like this, a 5-6 foot dart, and would have been thrown with a lever. The atlatl dart goes back some 30,000 years and is found on 6 of the 7 continents. Little hole in the end of there, a little notch that goes right on top of the hole.
Okay.
And it sits right in the groove.
So it sits
holding
in here.
your hand all the way down at the very end.
Yeah, baby step me through this for sure.
Yeah.
You're
right-handed or?
I'm right-handed.
Oh, good, yeah.
So like this?
Perfect, yeah. The atlatl would have been used to hunt the large megafauna like the stag moose, the dire wolves. It's like these animals were massive in size. Follow through, just flick your wrist. That was the weapon of choice back in the day, using the science of leverage to throw a very long, flexible spear. One of the tools that is a major one that we have, one of the very first projectile points that was found here was a Clovis point.
Do you think maybe the Inuit people also use that up north?
Yeah, definitely.
So what would this be? You think that's
probably just the tip of the atlatl.
Just like that, eh?
Yeah. The first artifact was pulled out of Mi'kmaq-Debert in 1948 by Mr. Ernest Eaton and his wife, who were in the area picking blueberries. So the archaeologists didn't get in until the 1960s when they did the archaeological excavation, and Dr. George McDonald and his crew worked here for some 4 years. Some of these other ones, bi-face knife blade would have been worn around the neck and used as an ulu for cleaning game, as well as cleaning the skins of the animals, harvesting the meat.
So like slicing,
yeah,
slicing a hide.
Fits in the hand pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're digging them up 13,000 years later, and they're just as sharp as the day they were created.
I mean, Gerald, I'm going to just kind of use these because I can do psychometry, which is like literally taking an object and vibing the energy from it. It helps me bridge a connection to the ancestors that were once here before. And I mean, I'm just going to turn around here, but I mean, obviously this is a very large clearing. I'm presuming this was an encampment, and an encampment for a large community of Mi'kmaq people. There's probably 26 different wigwams here in the location. And I also sense in this area, this isn't the only location, because I'm feeling something else over here. So there must be another location.
That there is. You said Belmont Mountain is just a hop, skip, and a jump across, less than 2 kilometers, and literally it was in a tree breeding center. The wind blew trees over, and the root plates were exposed, and there again were more artifacts from the same time period.
I mean, there's one other odd thing. I mean, was there any remnants of poles or anything like that found here too?
They did find sort of areas of carbon deposits that were the remnants of what used to be poles, and again, semicircular in arrangement.
Yeah.
So yeah, the poles are gone, but the carbon's still here.
I just feel that their spirits are still walking this place sometimes, but in a good way, because anything that you love, no matter how long it's been and how many lives you lived, you still visit the places that you loved, that had meaning to you, that was special. And I feel that often these spirit people would come back here and walk through this location because there's many happy memories, good memories.